Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Iyona Sansiove. Every Friday we do a new fashion topic and theme and we look at some awesome fashions together. If you like that sort of thing, then you're gonna love this channel. So please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the Fashion Fridays that we're gonna be doing together next. Today is about romance. We're gonna be looking at a bunch of really cute matching jewelry for queer couples. Just this bliss, airy, jolly joy about life that just comes with being in love and having a sweetheart. So if you have a sweetheart, would like you to be thinking of them while we look at all these jewelries together. Think about if you gave this to your sweetheart or if your sweetheart gave this to you. So first, I found these butterfly earrings. They're earrings, but I wouldn't use them like that. For the couples jewelry, what I would do is I would make them into pins. One for you, one for your sweetheart. I think that would be so adorable. You know, when you think about butterflies, you think about the fluttery feelings of love. If you're thinking of your sweetheart while you're wearing the pin by your heart, that's just so sweet. It's like all the sweet things that you're thinking about your sweetheart, the butterflies will flutter away to your sweetheart and tell them all the sweet things, and then we'll feel it in their heart because they wear the pin by their heart. That's so sweet. I really love that so much. So I would like to share a vision of loveliness with you. I have this imagery in my mind when I think about butterflies, and it's two butterflies that flutter around each other, and they just flutter around each other, and they're just butterflies, right? They're just carefree bugs. But they flutter around each other because they want to, and they just love the presence of each other. And it's just so graceful and light and airy. That's how they flutter to each other, and they flutter to each other, and then they flutter away at the end of their day. And then another day, they'll flutter back to each other really gracefully and sweet. Because they just really love each other's company, and it's a beautiful thing. And I hear the violins. So when I think about romance, one of the biggest symbols that I think of is the two butterflies that flutter to each other and flutter away, and then come back, flutter to each other again, and then flutter away, and just keep coming back to flutter to each other because they just really love each other's presence. And it's really a lovely vision, a lovely thought, and I wanted to share it with you. If you liked that lovely vision, please say in the comments. I would love to hear from you and hear what you think about that. So if I had a sweetheart and I gave them one of these butterfly pendants and I had one for myself, I would tell them the story of the two fluttering butterflies. And that's us. Two fluttering butterflies. So next, I found this magnet necklace for couples, and it's the sweetest thing. You gotta see this. So it's like a magnet, right? And when you get so close to your sweetheart that you can just kiss them, then the magnets will magnetize to each other, and it's just so sweet. And then you can give your sweetheart a kiss. I think there's a video. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. So I think that would be a really fun thing if you and your sweetheart had those magnet necklaces on, and then when you get close enough to each other to give each other a kiss, and the necklace magnetizes. I love that so much. That's the sweetest thing. So I wanted to share that with you. So next, I found this hug necklace, and you gotta hear these reviews. Look at this. I bought this for my fiance because I felt like it was a great symbol representing as a couple. We are always hugging and loving on each other. She absolutely cherishes it. And this person says, my fiance bought this for me and I love it. So beautiful. And the two figures move. They hug and kiss. It's such a unique necklace, and that's what I love about it. I have had it for about a week and have already received so many compliments. And that's another thing. If you wear like jewelry like this and you're out and about, people are gonna be like, oh, that's so sweet. necklace you have there, and then I'll give you a perfect opportunity to talk about your sweetheart and how much you love your sweetheart. Share the story of your love with this person who asked you about your necklace. Ooh, and I want to read this to you too. Here's a hug from me to you to show I care, to see you through. Just hold me tight and keep me near. A hug to show I'm always here. Wouldn't you want to say that to your sweetheart? Or even better, you could write your own poem to give to your sweetheart. So next, I don't know if you can tell this about me, but I really love floral things like this. I'm a Taurus, springtime, so I think that might be why. And I really, really love corsages. Some people might think it's like only a thing for like the prom or something like that, but I love corsages. The fact that they're just a floral thing you can wear. I think that's so beautiful. I think that's such a lovely thing. I think they're so romantic. Because you know like how you can give your sweetheart like flowers? Well, these are flowers that you and them can both wear. And I think that's so romantic and so sweet. And I just love the different flowers that you could do on a corsage. And as an earth being, as a Taurus, Taurian goddess energy today, I really love like floral things like that, because it's like such a lively symbol of love, such a lively symbol of romance, such a lively symbol of I feel so passionately about you that I brought you these flowers. I really love giving flowers and getting flowers. I think that's really sweet. So I found these corsages and I love them so much, and they have all different kinds on here that you can get for you and your sweetheart, and they can do customs too. This green and white one is really speaking to me. If I had a sweetheart and I had one of them on my left arm and they had one on their right arm, and then we were like walking and holding hands and both of our corsages were like wrist to wrist, I think that is such a lovely thought. I love that so much. I think that would be the most romantic, sweet thing. If you like corsages too and you think they're like really romantic and sweet, please say in the comments. I don't know, I feel like that's given like you just do it if you're going to the prom or something like that. And I just think that there's so many other reasons to have a corsage, and I really love them. And if you love corsages too and you think they're sweet and romantic, please say it in the comments. If you like floral stuff like that for romance. So I have another corsage I want to show you. This one right here. It's giving holly jolly. It's giving, it's grand, just hold in your hand. I love that song. I like holly jolly music. Don't tell nobody though. It's grand, just hold in your hand. So if you and your sweetheart have like your anniversary is in December or something like that, and you want to do like a photo shoot to celebrate your love and your connection, then you should get these holly jolly corsages. And it's like one of the pin ones. And I really love that. So yeah, if you and your sweetheart have a December anniversary and you want to be holly jollying it up, get these pins right here and do a photo shoot where y'all are wearing like holly jolly looking outfits or something like that, like two little elves or something. I think that would be really sweet and cute to do. I wanted to say this too. I love photo shoots. I do them my own self, looking fresh, looking fabulous, looking what's up. And I think that my sweetheart probably would share a love of like fashion and photo shoots with me as well. And then I would like really be asking them all the time, like, hey, let's take pictures, like let's do this like theme photo shoot or something like that. And I think that would be really fun. And so I would hopefully they would also like to do photo shoots as well. And I think that would be really sweet to do with my sweetheart. So to finish up all these corsages that I wanted to show you, I found this one. And I really loved it because it's a rose. And what a beautiful staple symbol of romance than the rose, the red rose. So you and your sweetheart can both have one of these red roses and be matchy-matchy and cute. Just wanted to show you it real quick. I love corsages for romance jewelry. So next, we gotta get the witchy vibes up in here. We gotta get the magic, the celestialness of it all. I found this couple's necklace. And I love eclipse jewelry so much. I love eclipse symbolism so much. The sun and the moon together, they're like ultimate couple goals. So I found this sun and moon kissing necklace, and I think that looks so adorable. So adorable. So you can have one, and your sweetheart can have the other one. Which one would I want? If I had the sun one or the moon one, I would be fine either way, because I think they are both sweet and cute. I relate to the sun in many ways, and I relate to the moon in many ways too. So I think I would be fine if I got either the sun one or the moon one. But I would have to talk to my sweetheart about it, of course. We'd have to decide which one each of us gets. So I was thinking the other day, and I was like, just thinking about the qualities of my own self. And I was thinking, like, I need my match. I need my energetic match. And I was like, I need another sweethearted Taurus like myself to be my sweetheart. I was just thinking about that. Because I was just thinking about, like, the qualities of a Taurus, like, and the qualities of me, because I am a Taurus. And I was like, if I had another Taurus as my sweetheart, it would just be simpatico. It would just be, like, harmonious, harmony, like, they would put in the same amount of effort and love and passion and caring as I would, and romance as I would, and I just think that would be a really great match for me if I had a sweethearted Taurus. And so I found this Taurus necklace that I want to show you, and they like engraved it on a quarter. How cool is that? And so it's two necklaces, and when you put them together, it makes a whole quarter. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. So if you and your sweetheart are both Tauruses, or you know a couple in your life that you want to get them an anniversary present or something like that, and they're both Tauruses, you can get them this koi necklace set, and I think that would be really sweet, and I think they'd really like that. And it's just a thought. I don't know, I was just thinking about that, because I have never, like, had another Taurus as a lover, and I think that would be, like, a good match for me. Because I think I need a sweetheart who is compassionate and caring and thoughtful and kind and romantic and passionate and just thoughtful. That's my number one. So, on the same note as sun signs, I found this Etsy page where it's called Emilu's Handmaids, and they make like sign jewelry, but they do like doubles. So they got like the Aries and the Pisces, the Taurus and the Libra, Scorpio and Gemini, like all these different signs, combinations. So if you and your sweetheart are really into astrology like I am, you can get these sign necklaces, 2 of them, one for you, one for your sweetheart, and that would be really cute. And they come in different color metals too, like this copper one. They have all different kinds of sign combinations on here, so I'm sure whatever you and your sweetheart are, you can find y'all signs on here and get the matching ones for y'all. So next I found these bracelets right here, and they're so cool. So what they are is electronic bracelets that you can hook up to your phone, and these hearts will change colors. And each color is a different thing that you can send to your sweetheart. So on your phone, you can make red mean like, I want to kiss you. Or, or yellow could mean, um, I can't wait to look into your eyes again. Or, what else is there? Purple can mean, I want to hold your hand. So each of these colors could mean like a different thing that you can program it to mean between you and your sweetheart. And then they can turn and tap on the watch, and however far apart y'all are, it will like communicate one of the colors on the heart to them, and they can be like, oh, that means they want to kiss me. Or that means, oh my gosh, they want to look into my eyes. Or, oh my gosh, that means that they love me. You know, like all the different ones. And so I think that's so sweet and so cute. I think that's really thoughtful. Because throughout your day, if you just, like minding your own business, living your life, like maybe not every waking moment of your life you're thinking about your sweetheart. Because I'm kind of crazy a little bit. But, and so when you're out your day, just, living life, doing your own thing. And then your sweetheart sends you a message on their watch thing. That's so sweet, I think so. So I think that would be a really great idea, especially if you and your sweetheart are like long distance and y'all don't like see each other often. I think that would be a sweet idea to do that sort of thing. So next I found this bracelet set, and it has like a legend associated with it. It's called the Red String of Fate. Legend has it there's an invisible red thread that connects us to those we are destined to meet. It symbolizes good luck, love, and protection. No matter how far apart, no matter how long apart, we'll meet again and the destiny will be realized. So if you believe that everything happens for a reason, you meet people for a reason, what do they say, a reason, a season, or a lifetime? If you believe that people come into your life for a reason and you're just really big on like meant to be kind of stuff like that, you and your love, then y'all might like this Red String of Fate bracelet. But yeah, if you're really big on like destinies and stuff like that, you might like something like this. So that's an interesting legend. And yeah, if you and your sweetheart are big on destiny and stuff like that, then y'all could get this matching set and wear them and be connected by the invisible red thread of destiny. Yeah. I do think that there are connections that we make in life that are really meaningful, or people are put on your path for a reason, for the growth of your spirit and theirs, who knows. But yeah, I think that's sweet. So next, I found these lockets because I think that's so romantic to have a locket that has like a picture of your sweetheart in it. That's so sweet, especially if it's heart-shaped and you're wearing it by your heart. I think that's like the sweetest thing. So I really like the idea of lockets for romance jewelry. You could either put a picture of your sweetheart in the locket, or you could put a picture of you and your sweetheart together in the locket, or like one of your favorite memories that y'all took together. And I think that would be a really sweet idea. And if I had a sweetheart, I would definitely want to have a locket that we do. If my sweetheart likes lockets. So if your sweetheart and you like really like romantic stuff like that, I think that would be a great idea. Because then throughout your day, you could open up the locket and be like, my love. And then close it up and put it back on. And hold on to it throughout the day and just think of your love. That's such a sweet thought. I love that so much. If I had a sweetheart, and they liked romantic stuff like that, I think I would definitely want to have a locket that we do lockets with our pictures in it or our favorite memory together, a picture of that in there. That's such a sweet idea. I love that. So I found all these lockets, and I'm just going to go through them real quick because I just want to show you what they look like. And if you like lockets too, please say in the comments if you think that's a sweet romantic jewelry thing. So I've been really into moonstone lately. Like this moonstone necklace that I have on right here. There are two necklaces that I stacked. This moonstone heart and then this moonstone necklace. And I have some moonstone rings, but I'm not wearing them today. So this moonstone locket right here, I would really like it just because I'm really into moonstone right now. So I think that would be cute. Then I found this locket, and it's an envelope, like a love letter. And they have these little pieces of like mail that you can put in it that you can get engraved with like a sweet message on one side and the picture of you and your sweetheart on another side. And you put it on the envelope, and then you can open it up throughout the day and see that picture of your sweetheart. And it comes in all these different colors right here. I love that. That's so sweet. A love letter. I love love letters. If I had a sweetheart that was out here writing me love letters, that would be so crazy. I would just be beaming from ear to ear, just so happy about that sort of thing. My sweetheart is writing me love letters. I'm writing love letters to my sweetheart. Oh, I love that so much. Then I found this heart locket. So I wanted to show you this one because it's like the classic gold locket. Next, I found this yin yang bracelet set. If you think about like divine feminine, divine masculine, stuff like that, it's giving me the same thought process as like the yin and the yang. Just like the sun and the moon. When they come together, it's just something so beautiful. But when they're apart, they're just so magnificent on their own accord as well. And when they come together, it's something so beautiful. And I like that sort of representation of the yin and the yang. I have never actually seen white turquoise before. I would have just thought that was howlite or something like that. But I really like that. It looks really cute. And then when you're away from your sweetheart and you're just wearing one of the bracelets, if you have like a cute paisley outfit, you could just wear that bracelet with it and it would go so well with that as well because they'll just think it's like a paisley symbol or something like that. So I think that's a really cool idea. So what are you willing to do for love? Would you get a tattoo? For your sweetheart, for your lover, would you get a tattoo? I found this heart tattoo brooch that I thought looked really adorable. And this is a double. So you can get your name on one side and your sweetheart's name on the other side and wear it as like a pin on your arm. You know how people have that tattoo on their arm? And so you got your name on one side and your sweetheart's name on the other side. And that's really sweet. Especially because like then you can see your name and your sweetheart's name together. And it'll just make you think about y'all's love as a whole. Instead of just thinking about your sweetheart, y'all think about y'all's love as a whole. And just having representations like that of the both of y'all together, I think is a really sweet, thoughtful, beautiful thing. So if I had a sweetheart, I would really absolutely love to have this pin with our names on it. So would you get a tattoo for your sweetheart? A real tattoo that says somebody's name on it? Would you do that? I don't think I would. Never say never. But I think that is a little bit too much. I don't think I would ever get a tattoo with somebody's name on me. That's kind of crazy. Just wear the brooch. Just wear the brooch, fool. Like, you're gonna get their tattoo's name on you. That's crazy. But I'm not judging and I'm not a hater. So if you do have a tattoo of your sweetheart, that's cool if that works for you. But me, I might stick with just the brooch that I can take off and put back on and take off and put back on. And then the same brooch tattoo heart comes in a single as well. So if you just want to get their name, then you could just do it that way too. But I like it with both of y'all's names on it as a symbol of the both of y'all's love combining together. The next one that I want to show you is this keychain. And it says, distance means so little when you mean so much. Sometimes in a connection, if y'all are like thinking of each other often and thinking of your love often and your sweethearted connection, distance means so little when you mean so much. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're lucky enough to have such a connection with your sweetheart that y'all can sense each other when y'all are far apart and just sense each other's hearts, sense your connection, sense the love, I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think we should all truly wish to have a connection like that, where y'all are far apart from each other, but even like psychically you're sending each other like love messages, or just communicating with each other in a telepathic way where you're sending them love, and then all of a sudden throughout your day you'll just feel your heart just feel really warm. And you can just feel like they're right there with you, giving you a hug or a kiss, or looking deeply into your eyes and smiling. And when they do mean so much to you, when y'all are so connected, and it feels like when y'all are in the same room with each other or standing near each other that there's like this almost like electromagnetic field. What is that? What's that meme of that guy who was like, I don't know, some science guy. But yeah, it feels almost like some like electric energy between the both of you. Like you can feel it, or you can just feel y'all's connection, and it just makes your heart feel so light. And you can hear the violins, and you just get this imagery of the both of y'all in like this meadow of flowers, just holding each other's hand and looking into each other's eyes, and the sun is just shining on the both of y'all and shining on your love. That's such a lovely thought, and that's what I want to leave you with today. Like, don't settle. Don't settle. If you are a romantic like me and you're not getting that in your relationship, don't settle. Like keep looking. You know, if you ever do find that with another person, don't be afraid of such a deep connection, because if you just take a chance, they might actually catch you. You know, like if you take the chance, they might actually catch you, and they might feel the same way, and it might seem scary to have such large passionate feelings about another person, but you know, I think it's important to be brave. And if you do feel the scary feeling, just be courageous, because are you willing to live the rest of your life and eventually go to your grave and not know what was there, what could have been there? You know, I also want to say, if right now you don't have a sweetheart, I feel for you. I've seen friends and family members who they just had bad love situations. Like, it wasn't love, but I'm saying they were in relationships or situationships that didn't work out for them, but they didn't give up. They kept putting their heart out there, and they didn't close it off and become cold-hearted when things didn't work out, even though that would have been the safe thing to do and wouldn't hurt so much, you know? But they were courageous, and they kept looking, and these people I'm talking about, they actually ended up finding relationships that they've been in for over a year, and one of them is actually married. So what I'm trying to say is, don't give up on true love. Even if you've been hurt, like, don't close yourself off to love. Vicky Howie from Chakra Boosters has said, those walls that we put up to protect ourselves from once we've been hurt in love, it'll keep the hurt from getting in, but it'll also keep the love from getting in too. And you don't want to be like that, because if you're like me, you have so much love. You are a love being, a being of love. And it might be same story, different characters. It might feel like that to you. But we have to believe that we wouldn't have all this love in our hearts, all this passion, all this romance, all this love if it wasn't supposed to go somewhere, to something, to someone. And we deserve mutual situations where our hearts are appreciated and protected and respected and loved. And if you're not getting that, like, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because you're gonna find it. If you keep trying, it's inevitable that you will find it. So just, that's what I have to say. Don't give up on love. And if you're romantic like me, don't give up on true love. If there's somebody in your life who isn't being caring with your heart and is rather being quite careless, then you need to keep it moving. That's not your true love. It's not. So just know that even if you thought like it was meant to be, it was written in the stars, if they're being harmful to your heart, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta realize, I was saying the other day, like, I had this analogy, like, you know, I was saying the train isn't coming back today. It's not coming back. I have to find another way home. I have to find another way home. You know, at some point, if you're interested in someone and they're not showing up for you, then you just gotta move on. You really do. And that's really probably gonna be hard. But you can heal. If there's one thing you're gonna do, is heal. You essentially, you can get over anybody with enough time. And that might sound cold-hearted and harsh, but it truly is true. Think about it. Before you met this person who you're so caught up about, before you fell a million stories for them, you didn't even think something like that could be possible. You didn't even think you could love somebody like that. So why would it also not be possible for the universe to send you something even better than that you don't even think is possible, that you're not even thinking of? But you just gotta let that go, so that other thing, the next thing, the right thing can come into your life. It's gonna be hard, but you can do hard things, and just keep thinking about that light at the end of the tunnel. Love is coming to you. Just keep thinking about that light at the end of the tunnel. So that's all that I have to say about that. I just wanted to tell you that I feel for you, and I know it's hard out here, especially for the romantics. But it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, and we're gonna find that light at the end of the tunnel, that rainbow love. That lover who is just given the same thing we are given, and just a long and lasting love and everything amazing like that is coming for you. It'll be here, I'm telling you. So that's all the fashions that I have to share with you today. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. My favorite is gonna be between the magnet necklaces that you gotta be so close up on your sweetheart that y'all can just kiss. Or I would say the butterfly ones, just because of the symbolism and the vision of loveliness of the two butterflies that flutter to each other. Just fills my heart with so much love and passion and joy and bliss. Just thinking about the butterflies and imagining that as me and my love. So, those are my favorite ones. But tell me yours in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you have some amazing queer love story, please share that in the comments so that I can just read it and live vicariously through you and just be so happy for you and just be jolly. And if you do have a sweetheart, show them this video and show them all the different sweetheart jewelries that there are out there. And maybe y'all can get some from the video. And if you do, please tell me, because I would love to hear about that too. And you can subscribe if you like this video and give it a like. And if you want to see more jewelry videos, please say in the comments. And if you want to see more romance jewelry videos, please say in the comments too. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next time we do our Fashion Fridays with a whole new theme and all new fashions. So I will see you on Friday. Thank you so much for watching.